Hey everybody, welcome into another episode of the Talk Anime Podcast.
Podcast. I'm Justin. He's Jared. Welcome back on in, everybody, to another episode where I think we're going to do another news episode for
news.
news.
What is in the anime news this week? But before we get to that, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. Really helps us out a lot.
It does. Hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you're on the YouTubes.
Smash the F out of it.
Join our Discord chat at the Talk Anime Podcast.
Oh yeah, join the Discord. I would love to have some more people
on Twitter at the Talk Anime Pod.
Yeah, check us out there.
And I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and get right on to it. Oh, and make sure you go ahead and follow our other quality shows here on the Spill the TV podcast entertainment network. We have the Unbirthday podcast, which is hosted by our friends Wendy, Zach, and Austin. And they talk about Disney. And we're going to be coming out with some newer content, newer shows in the near future. So just be
new.
Be keeping an eye on that.
Link will be below.
Yep, links below. And then let's just jump right on in here, Jared.
Yeah, let's jump right into this. So
we got some good news.
Yeah, we got some good news. Some more stuff being delayed.
But
a lot of stuff being rescheduled in this episode. So make sure you listen to all of it because there's a lot to do with like the whole COVID pandemic and how it's affected the anime industry.
That's right. But let's get ahead and get started here. Japan lifts its COVID-19 state of emergency nationwide. So Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe announced on Monday that the Japanese government has decided to lift state of emergency for the new coronavirus disease from the 5 remaining prefectures. So like areas like Tokyo and all its major cities now are open, thus removing the state of emergency from the entire nation as of midnight on Tuesday. The declaration came 6 days earlier than the previously scheduled May 1st nationwide lifting of the state of emergency. However, Abe cautioned that several guidelines will remain in place and that people must continue exercising countermeasures against COVID-19 since the disease has not been eradicated. The 5 prefectures that are still under a state of emergency are Tokyo, Kaiba, Saitama, Kanagawa, Hokkaido. Abe, Chief Secretary, and Abe, the Chief Secretary Yoshihide Suga, Health Minister Katsunobu Kado, and Economic Revitalization Minister Yasutoshi Nishimura met on Saturday and concluded that the rate of infections has declined in these prefectures. Abe then met with an expert advisory panel on Monday before announcing the lifting.
So if you didn't catch all that, basically Japan's back and open.
We back.
They back, which is fantastic for future shows. So you can actually start having people come out, go back to work. Not saying that the studios won't still have like their restrictions on having people in, but you're getting to the point where you should get back to some sort of normalcy. So hopefully this doesn't affect anime too much further until like 2021. Maybe it'll mostly just impact the winter season, maybe some on the spring season, but we're starting to look like we're in the clear, barring a second wave in Japan.
Yep. Anyway, moving on into the anime news, how this all impacts anime. Hakusha Daimo 2020 anime delays new episodes to June 20 or later due to COVID-19.
So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You're going to get that a lot right now still, with a lot of stuff being delayed or rescheduled.
Yeah. And that's the same issue with Kaioshin to Hayoka no Shiro short TV anime, also delayed due to COVID-19.
And they'll announce a return to streaming the episodes, airing the episodes at a later date.
Yeah.
And that brings us into Sanrio's Mukled Dreamy anime. That's actually resuming episodes after its delay.
Yep.
So the first 4 episodes from May 3rd to May 24th had been rebroadcasted. So this past about 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
From when you're listening to this on Saturday, what day is that going to be? June 13th. It'll be about 2 weeks since the episode started re-airing for that. So that's exciting news.
Yeah, it's exciting. Today's menu for Emiya Family Game delayed.
Yeah, so this is starting to impact some of the game developments now too, which is something we hadn't quite seen a lot of yet. But we're starting to actually see some delays to games. A lot of these look like this one's a Switch game, so this one actually might have been pretty fun. But it was based on the anime for Emiya's Family. It was like a food cooking one based on the Fate series.
Right, yeah.
So that's been delayed, and they'll announce a new release date at a later time.
Yep. PA Works' Appare Ranman anime restarts on July 3rd after the COVID-19 delay, so that's fun.
I'm super excited about this, because I was really getting into this.
Yeah, it's a good show. If you haven't watched it yet, it's on Hulu, actually. You can watch it on Hulu, and it's also on Funimation's website.
Yeah, I'm really excited because it's probably another episode or 2 into the show before we actually get into the racing part of it.
Yeah.
But it's what we consider the anime version of Hanna-Barbera racing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, and
Wacky
I'm really excited to continue. It's one of my most hyped up shows for me this spring before it got delayed.
Yeah, it really was. It's really good.
And speaking of hyped up shows that are coming back this July, My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu is returning July 9th.
That's just you. That's just you that's hyped about that one.
Me and a bunch of other people.
Sure.
It's real good, but looking forward to that airing this summer.
New Higurashi When They Cry anime is also now delayed, as well as Fairy Tail RPG delayed in July in Japan.
Yeah, so we'll probably get for Higurashi, they'll announce a new release date. For the Fairy Tail RPG, same type of a thing. They'll announce another date when it's going to be coming out.
Yeah. Moving on in, Haikyuu, excuse me. The top anime's second half delayed due to COVID-19.
That's really unfortunate because we have a couple friends that are really into this show.
Did you see that Team 4-Star just announced they're going to be doing an abridged series for Haikyuu?
I just saw it on my subscription feed for YouTube. I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet, but that is awesome.
Yeah, they just announced that.
I'm excited for that.
That's gonna be hilarious. I'm excited for it. I don't even.
It actually might get me to watch this show because I watched the first episode.
I doubt it'll get me to watch it, but I'm excited for it.
From what I hear, this is like the best sports anime.
Right.
Like the quintessential sports anime to watch. Apparently it's real good, but we'll see. That is unfortunate that it's being delayed. They were supposed to come out this July with no date for their re-release. So we're probably going to be looking at speculation here. I would say the fall or winter season for this to come back, especially if things do keep opening up in Japan without any incidents.
Yeah. Let's see. Then we got Maisetsu anime delayed to October. So
that's not too bad that's not a big deal. It's supposed to come out in July. They pushed it back to October, which kind of makes sense, even if like potentially the show was finished and able to be aired in the summer. I know we had speculated before with like the summer seasons being weird because you have a lot of shows being rescheduled to start airing then.
Yep. Will be interesting to see.
So that's not too bad, but that one's just delayed by a season. That's not a big deal.
Well, for now, and we got to see if there's a second spike, then it could get delayed to further, but we'll see.
Right. We'll see what happens. Zoid's Wild Zero anime has been delayed because of COVID-19.
This is disappointing. If anybody has listened to
I didn't even know this was out. I remember seeing news about it.
I didn't even know this was a thing, and it's a shame. But
It's
yeah,
not
for those of
streaming
you,
anywhere that I could find.
yeah, for those of you that don't know, we here at the Talk Anime Podcast love Zoids so much so,
Oh, dude, I stand it so hard. So hard. I love
so
Zoids.
much so that in our 64 bracket tournament,
It took down
What did-
Steins Gate.
it took out Steins Gate.
Oh, man. A crime against humanity, but Zoids
It took
is
out
amazing.
Dragon Ball Z and then Steins Gate.
Yeah. Oh. Harry Champ. What a
Harry
guy.
Champ, gotta love it.
Another show I feel we've talked about literally on every news episode for the last since like February. It started actually getting delayed then.
This
There's
show's
just been
starting to piss
massive
me off
issues
now.
with this show. A certain Scientific Railgun T anime has been delayed, or episode 16 has been delayed to July 24th.
Oh my God,
like
this
this
show's
show has
pissing
had
me off.
nothing but issues for.
I'm tired of hearing about this show.
Since
I don't
February.
care.
So this is before any outbreaks in Japan even happened. Nothing was even being shut down. They were still having issues getting
Yeah.
episodes out. So I don't know what's going on over at the studio that's making this one, but
Yeah, what studio is this that's doing
oh
it?
god. Let me look here real quick, see if I can find it.
But yeah, this show has just been irritating the heck out of me. I'm so tired of talking about it.
I feel so bad. This is a series that I really wanted to get into as well.
Yeah,
And like I mean I would have tons of catching up to do, but like
yeah. I was about to say there's a few seasons out at this point.
oh my gosh, JC's staff is doing this one. That's
I
a
know.
major studio.
Yeah,
Like, we're talking like Toradora, Food Wars, Danmachi,
yeah. That's
One
what I
Punch
thought.
Man
Okay.
Season 2. Like,
Yeah,
and they're, oh
Yeah.
man, they must have some serious studio issues going on with this one. I don't know what's going on. I'd be really curious.
it's so weird, but I'm so tired of talking about this show just because it seems like every time we talk about it,
Right.
there's
So I
something, like-
understand once it started getting delayed, like end of March, when like everything started going down in
Yeah.
Japan with stuff getting delayed, but like this was starting to get delayed in February, so there was definitely some production issues
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah,
Hopefully they get back on track at the end of July and can finish out the series strong, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to talk about it again.
I'm tired of talking about it, to be honest. Even if there is news on it next time, I might not even say anything. I might just skip over it and get the next thing.
That's fair. Code
Anyway.
Geass, Black Butler creators.
Code Goose!
Skate. Code
Code
Goose!
Goose! You just wanted to try and get the edge on me so you could say it right.
I did.
You didn't think I'd jump in.
It's not Code Goose. It's not Code Lyoko.
It is Code Lyoko.
That's a different show, Justin. The creators
It's
of both
Code Lyoko.
the creators of Code Geass.
The
And
cre-
Black
you almost said
Butler.
it. I heard you. You almost said
I
it.
did it. Their skate.
Man, you know what it is.
Good lord. Skate Leading Stars anime has been delayed as well. So this was supposed to come out mid-July. It was a skating anime that looks similar to Yuri on Ice
Yeah.
to an extent. That's the only other skating anime I know of, so that's kind of what it looked like. And that's been delayed. A lot of talent behind that one, so I'd expect this is actually probably going to be a pretty anticipated title. It'll be coming out in the future. But
Yeah.
as of most things, TBD.
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 Life-size moving Gundam statue debut delayed due to COVID-19.
You know what? COVID's gone too far. It's
Yeah.
gone too far at this point.
Now it's
Like,
messing.
this is it. This is the last straw for me.
Now it's just messing with Gundam statues.
Right? You want to know why this has gone too far, Justin?
Go
I will
ahead,
tell
Jared.
you.
Why? Tell me.
So me and some of the boys, we had a trip planned to go into Japan in mid-July.
You
You
did.
know what was supposed to be unveiled then?
What was supposed to be unveiled then?
A Gundam statue. COVID kept me from watching a Gundam statue getting unveiled. A moving one. It moves.
Oh wow.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, moving
Yeah,
Gundam
Says moving
statue.
Gundam statue.
Ugh. Next year.
59-foot tall. Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Like, to scale.
Oh my
Gundam
god.
statue.
That's wild.
That moves. Isn't that insane?
No! I just saw this. This makes me sad.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they
New
get the
Seven
animation
Deadly
correct
Sin
this
TV
time.
anime delayed due to COVID-19.
Sorry if I was
makes
talking
me
over that.
sad.
Seven Deadly Sins anime's delayed.
This makes me sad.
I need to watch this. I've been really meaning to, but I
Yeah, you're
heard the
missing out.
animation for season 3 was dog doo-doo.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
But
it,
hey, maybe they'll make it up with it now because they have more time.
Yeah, and it wasn't. I mean, it was. I don't know if I call it dog dude. It wasn't good. It was definitely a downgrade from what it had been. That's for sure.
Sort of like how One Punch Man when it went from Madhouse
yeah, I mean, it
to,
was still a good
JC.
show. Like, I still thoroughly enjoyed season 3, but it's like, I don't know. You could definitely notice that there was a slight difference in the quality overall.
Unfortunately, you get that with some of them, but
Yeah.
maybe they'll make the best of it and make a really quality animated series or season.
Maybe. Moving on, X-Arm anime delayed to fall or later due to COVID-19.
TBD again.
Yep.
That
time I got reincarnated. Yeah. The one that hurts
it saddened
me
most. Deeply, very deeply, because
that time I got
series.
reincarnated as a slime season 2, and the Slime Diaries anime delayed due to COVID-19.
So they did do a date for this. It's it's gonna be
January and July 2021.
Yep. So that's when both seasons will be coming out next year.
And then Slime Diaries in April 2021.
Yeah, I'm curious what that'll be.
It sounds like it's a spin-off.
Right. Oh, it is, yeah. The television anime of Shiba's spin-off. Oh, that's awesome. So they're doing the first half of the first season, then they're doing the spin-off, and then so we'd have 3 seasons of different slime stuff. Yes.
So much slime.
Oh, 2021. Please come.
Somebody call up 90s Nickelodeon. They want their slime back.
Alright,
that's terrible. Bungo and Alchemist anime delayed episode 8 until July 3rd.
That's unfortunate, but at least it's only delayed by like a month.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad.
Yep. Assault Lily Bouquet delayed to October. This one's unfortunate. Is it wrong to try to pick up Girls in a Dungeon anime season 3 delayed to October or later?
I like how they add the or later.
Yeah, I know, or later. Could be later.
Which is unfortunate. That's such a good series. I still haven't watched season 2 yet. I need to do that.
I've watched part of season 2. I haven't finished season 2. Need to go back and finish it.
Truth.
As well as the Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Infinite Combat game delayed to summer in the West.
Will the pain never end?
Food Wars Shogeki no Soma anime resumes on July 3rd for after COVID-19 delay.
Oh, the pain's gone. Woo! That was a close one.
Go.
I was hurting. I was hurting, Justin. I was hurting. My soul.
My soul. I need my food show.
I'm real excited. I've actually heard bad things about this arc in it, though, so we'll see.
Okay. Pokemon Journeys TV anime resumes new episodes on June 7th. Woo!
Pokemon! That's exciting. So that one actually wasn't delayed that long. That was only delayed by like a month or so.
That's not a surprise, though. Like, to be honest, like I'd honestly wouldn't have been surprised if like they actually already had a good portion of these episodes already prepared, and they just didn't want to resume. They just didn't want to resume showing episodes.
Probably not until they could actually okay, we're back in full production now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is probably the thing, because the whole Pokemon, or Game Freak or whoever now holds all the rights to Pokemon, they're way too well organized.
Oh yeah,
and part of like an actual like machine that there's no way that
they probably saw we could have a future delay, and they were like, okay, let's just halt it for now. Even though we have some episodes we could put out, let's just start doing some reruns.
Yeah.
And then once we know we can get people back in here to keep working on more stuff, then boom, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Then boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite. And speaking of dynamite and explosions, No Guns Life TV anime's second half premieres in July after the COVID-19 delay. I'm excited about that. I
know you are. You were so hyped when you started watching this.
Madhouse kills it, man. I don't know.
Dude, everything they do is like brilliant.
There's nothing that I don't think I've seen a single Madhouse show that I haven't enjoyed.
Same. I'm sure there are ones I wouldn't enjoy, but everyone I've seen have been like, this is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that's not to say I've seen every Studio Madhouse show. I'm just saying the ones that I have seen are just gold. So, and this is one of them. This is a very good show.
I
If
need
you
to
haven't
watch
watched
it the
season
first
one,
season.
if you haven't watched it, it's on Hulu. I don't think it's on Crunchyroll, but it's on Funimation.
Yeah, it's on Funimation. I have that, so I need to get on there and
Yeah.
watch. I think it's on my queue right now.
The entire first season is done being dubbed, so you can watch it dubbed. That's what I've been doing.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I would like to do that. It's been a while since I've actually watched a lot of dubs.
yeah, it's pretty good. I like the dub. I haven't. That said, I haven't seen the sub, so I don't know. But which I like better. But the dub is good enough for me, so I'm fine.
Nice.
Anyway, moving on here. Second, Saitaikai Yakui. Oh my God, Yakui Domo film delayed due to COVID-19. Whew.
Honestly, for like any anime film, this just makes complete sense right now because theaters are just like,
Right, nothing's open still.
yeah, even still, like I saw a statistic recently in Japan that like theater sales were down by like 96.1%, which makes sense.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. I'm pretty sure it's the same situation here.
It is,
For the most part.
not to take us too far off topic with this one, but look, I saw rumors that AMC movie theaters might have to
Might go
file for
under?
bankruptcy. Yeah,
Yeah,
because of
I
this.
saw that. That'd be pretty crazy. I'd be
Right?
interested. I'm interested to see what happens with that.
That's a massive chain.
They have, I think it's like 2,500
Yeah.
movie theaters across the country, which is wild.
I know the one over here in North Hills is one that I would go to watch some anime films too. They would show them there a lot.
The one at the mall that's across the street from me, like they have an IMAX. So I mean, it's an
I
AMC.
guarantee you, like somebody will buy them up or something. You know,
I imagine so. I'm not too. I'd be shocked if someone didn't
I would
buy
be
them up.
severely surprised if their entire company went under and they were not purchased and reopened. You know,
Yeah, I
it's
agree.
too big of a chain for that
It
to
is.
happen. But back on
Yeah,
track
anyway.
here.
Tales of Cristoria game delayed from early June.
I've always wanted to play a Tales game, and I've yet to do it. But I've always heard phenomenal things about them.
Yeah, I feel like at times I've seen it, like I've seen people mention it. I've just never myself actually played it.
Same, and hopefully they can get this out fairly soon. Still, but
Got you.
it's supposed to be released here in early June, so maybe they'll get to push it out to like July or August or something. Hopefully, we don't have to wait too long for that.
Yeah, we'll see. Gundam Hathaway anime film delayed due to COVID-19. It was originally slated for end of July, and I'm guessing.
I'm
that means-
assuming they're just waiting for movie theaters to open up at this point.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're probably more than likely to see it in like end of summer, beginning of fall.
Yeah, barring, like we said, any
Yeah,
potential
barring
second wave.
second wave. Yep, the Misfit of the Demon King Academy anime rescheduled for July 4th after COVID-19.
Nice.
Crunchyroll Expo 2020 canceled due to COVID-19. No
Not a
surprises
big
there.
shocker here. This takes place in California.
Yeah, no,
So,
that's not happening.
This, yeah. They've already rescheduled it for next year, August 6th through 8th, 2021.
Yep.
So, look forward to that next year. I've wanted to go to Crunchyroll Expo. They actually get some really cool guests.
Yeah, I bet I bet you they do.
They get a lot of Japanese guests, which is really cool.
Well, and with Crunchyroll doing a lot more of their own stuff now, I think it'd be a lot more entertaining to go because they'll have, I imagine they'll start doing like unveilings and sneak peeks of their new content.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Anime Studio UFO Table founder Hikaru Kondo charged with evading 139 million yen in taxes.
This is a big deal because this is a fairly big studio.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a large studio.
Yeah, they did Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's a big deal, and that was
Yeah.
some gorgeous
And-
animation.
Yes, it was. And for those of us that are in the U.S. that don't know what the equivalent is to that, it's about $1.28 million in taxes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that's oof.
Unfortunately, this continues to happen with like anime studios in Japan. This like every couple of years you hear about like some fairly large studio that's like avoided taxes.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
The
happens there.
Mainichi Shimbun cited a source close to the investigation to report that Kondo purportedly hid about 30% of the proceeds from some of UFO Table's anime-themed restaurants in Tokyo and stored them in private safes at a home. The reduced revenue was then allegedly altered on the company's ledger books for the years 2015, 2017, and 2018, concealing a total of 446 million yen, about $4.11 million in US. The total owed amount in taxes allegedly 110 million yen, US 1.01 million, in corporate tax, and 29 million yen, about $267,000 in US, in consumption tax. According to the newspaper sources, UFO Table and Kondo supposedly used the unpaid tax money to fund the company's business. A lawyer representing Kondo apologized to fans and the people involved on his behalf and asserted that Kondo already filed a corrected tax return and paid the appropriate amounts.
So,
Oh, wait, there's more. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Bunji Shujin's weekly Bunshin Digital Magazine reported in April 2019 that UFO Table allegedly owes 400 million yen, about $3.57 million, in taxes. Citing a source from the Tokyo Regional Taxation Bureau, the report noted that that UFO Table is suspected of supposedly misappropriating funds raised from a charity auction for the 2011 Tohoku earthquake, a violation of the penal code that carries a proportional prison sentence of no more than 10 years. The Tokyo Regional Taxation Bureau conducted a search of UFO Table's offices earlier in March that year as part of an investigation, but did not end up with filing charges. Kondo eventually resigned from his role of chairman of the executive committee for the Maki Asobi, the Tokushima event for which UFO Table was once the main organizer in May 2019. Kondo founded UFO Table in 2000, and the studio is perhaps best known for its recent Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba television anime, as well as various animes adaptations of Type Moon's Fate franchise, including Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. The studio is currently producing the Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel anime film trilogy, the third and final film, which has been delayed in its opening due to theaters closing in light of the new coronavirus disease pandemic. The studio has also made anime adaptations of Type Moon's The Garden of Sinners and the Hagetsugeki Token Ranbu television anime. That's all.
Yikes.
That's all. So,
get this guy out of there. Like,
yeah,
they need to get their act together because they're an amazing studio and do amazing things. But good lord, that's ridiculous. Like, I mean, they've made some of our favorite shows.
That's some wild tax evasion there.
Also, I hope this doesn't impact Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel opening, because
I mean, I know, like,
that would be the ultimate cuckoning.
I know that, like, by U.S. terms, like, that's not really a whole lot of U.S. money. Like,
no, it's not.
That's baby stuff in comparison to what some of these other financial people on Wall Street and stuff have gotten.
Bernie Madoff.
Yeah, like Bernie Madoff and what have you. That's a completely different story.
Oh, if they did this in the U.S., they'd get a slap on the wrist and be fine.
Yeah, really, this might not even be picked up by the FBI, to be honest. Like, this is baby stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money in Japan, though.
You gotta pump those numbers up over here.
Yeah, that's baby numbers by U.S. terms. That's baby corruption. Oh my goodness!
You think
anyway,
you know corruption? I was born into it, molded by
it.
Oh god, get your act together.
Oh my god.
Kyoto Animation fire suspect has been arrested after 10 months.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Police arrested the suspect in... do you want me to do the rundown on it?
No,
or do you
go for it.
Okay, police arrested the suspect in Kyoto Animation Studio 1 building fire incident under suspicion of arson and murder at a hospital in Kyoto just after 7 a.m. on Wednesday. Authorities then transferred him to Fushimi Police Station for questioning after 8 a.m. The 42-year-old unemployed man from Minuma, Saitama reportedly admitted to the charges and said, "I thought I'd be able to kill many people if I used gasoline." Kyoto Animation issued a statement on the arrest Wednesday morning. The studio had nothing to say to the man and added that actions and their results are everything. The studio explained, no matter what excuse the suspect could give for his actions, no matter what kind of words or remorse for the results he could state, there is no bringing back our colleagues whose lives were snatched away and no healing for our injured colleagues. The statement continued by saying that the families and friends of the victims must face an irreversible reality, and we are doing the same. Kyoto Animation believes that the police will pursue the criminal liability of the suspect to the maximum extent in accordance with the law. After consulting with several doctors, police had decided to wait until the man had sufficiently recovered from his injuries to be able to participate in an investigation before arresting him. Police also considered the lifting of Japan's nationwide state of emergency this week in relation to the arrest. A court approved detention of the suspect in the afternoon on Wednesday, and authorities transferred him to Osaka Detention Center, which has doctors permanently on staff. Police plan to consider the suspect's physical condition as they continued their investigation with him housed at the detention center. According to previous police reports, the suspect had alleged that Kyoto Animation stole his novel. The studio's CEO, Hideki Hata, stated later July that he had never heard the suspect's name before, and no one by the suspect's name had submitted a novel to the company. Kyoto Animation solicits drafts of novels as part of its Kyoto Animation Awards program. On July 18th last year, a devastating fire broke out at Kyoto Animation Studios 1 building. A total of 70 people were inside the building at the time. The fire killed 36 people and injured 33. In addition to those victims, a man in his 40s on his way to work in the area suffered minor injuries from the smoke inhalation. Kyoto Prefectural Police apprehended the then 41-year-old suspect who had allegedly used gasoline to start the fire, and they are investigating the case as arson. The man allegedly brought 40 liters of gasoline in 2 canisters and used a cart to transport the gasoline to Kyoto Animation's Studio 1 building. Demolition work on Kyoto's Animation 1 studio concluded on April 28th. The Kyoto prefectural government was still in the process of determining the distribution of oh my goodness, that is a lot of yen.
3.3 billion yen.
3.3 billion yen, about 30 million US, in donations for the injured and the families of the victims of the attack as of April. Mainichi Shimbun newspaper reported in January that the Kyoto Labor Bureau had begun paying workers compensation to the families of the victims and those who were injured from the arson attack on Kyoto Animation. Kyoto Animation put its work on hiatus in April 13th due to the new coronavirus disease pandemic. The studio originally planned for the hiatus to last 1 month, but extended it through the end of May. During the hiatus, the company is only updating its website, responding to inquiries made through its website, and shipping orders from its store.
Yeah, this was a damn tragedy that happened last year, and hopefully this guy rots in prison the rest of his life for doing this.
Yeah, awful, awful, awful.
Yeah.
Fire Force's anime second season unveils video, new cast and staff, and opening song. July
that was
debut.
bad. That was bad planning for me to put Fire Force right after that article.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. I'm calling myself out on that one. Holy shit. What was I thinking?
What the hell, man? What is wrong with you?
I wanted some good news after that about Fire Force coming out. I was like, oh man, people are going to be amped for this season. I didn't think like, oh, I just put this right after an arson article.
Yep. Arson,
be right back. I'm going to go jump out the window real quick.
Yep. We'll be right back. Just kidding. Crunchyroll adds Mon anime or Mon Nights anime to catalog. It's a series from the 2000s.
Yeah, man. Looks
Begin
interesting.
streaming Tuesday. Crunchyroll also adds Tenchi Myo Ryo. Oh my gosh, Ryo Oki OVA season 4.
Man, Crunchyroll keeps on top of it with adding stuff. I love it.
Yeah. Funimation streams One Piece Stampede film for 60 days. And I know we've talked about this before, but you know what really grinds my gears, Jared?
This leaves a bad taste in
You
my
know
mouth.
what really grinds my gears, Jared?
A streaming service that only streams movies for a limited amount of time, even though they own the rights to that movie.
You're damn right, Jared.
It's,
You're
instead
damn
of it
right.
being like a
There's
Netflix situation where they only have it licensed for an amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is something Funimation was going to hold on to forever because they have One Piece dub.
Yeah. Does not make any sense whatsoever. Don't understand why they do this. It's just stupid.
So,
just stupid.
I understand they're like, oh, let's just have this on there for 60 days because then we can boost sales for the physical release of the movie. But they have all this other stuff that they just keep on there permanently, you know?
Right. Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. I think it's so stupid that they do this. They have the rights. Why not just keep it up there? Like, why does it have to be 60 days?
They did the same thing with Rascal Does Not Dream of Dreaming Girl.
Yeah.
And that grinded my gears then as well.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, Netflix
Funimation,
streams.
shame on you.
Yeah, shame on you. Shame. Netflix streams Cardcaptor Sakura anime in US, Canada on June 1st.
Oh, so 9 days ago. As of recording, we're recording on June 10th.
Yep.
That's exciting.
Netflix also streams Mirai anime film in the US.
Ooh. Neat.
Yeah.
This apparently was really big in Japan. I'll have to check this out.
There you go. Speaking of more movies, Sentai Films unveils After the Rain anime's English dub cast.
Oh, that's
gonna be good.
Cast. Oh my god.
It's such a good cast. The cast includes Lucy Christian, Jason Douglas, Shelley Kalane Black,
Kaylin
Joe
Black.
Daniels. Sorry?
Kaylin Black. Shelley Kaylin Black. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Joe Daniels, Allison Simral, Hilary Haag,
Haig.
Elizabeth Maxwell, Haig. I never get it right. I don't know.
I know.
Christy Goodry, John Swayze,
Jason Liebrick,
nice. Patricia Duran, Natalie Rial, Matthew Kunz, Adam Gibbs, Lindsay Sweeney, Andrew Love, Mike Vance, Cortland Johnson, Sherry Oster, Gareth West.
Oh, Gareth West is in this. He's like one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Super
Gareth
cool
West.
guy.
Maggie Fleckno, Kira Vincent Davis.
Man, this has... So
Got
if you
some
paid
heavy
attention
hitters.
to dubs from Sentai Filmworks over the last, since they started, like, this is an all-star cast for them.
That's a good cast.
Including a lot of people from that did a lot of work with Funimation as well, like Jason Douglas, Elizabeth Maxwell, Jason Liebrick.
Yeah.
Man, this is awesome. I'm actually super pumped about this.
Yeah.
I'm going to be picking this one up.
Yep. Right Stuff to release Gundam Build Divers anime on Blu-ray disc.
That's
Series
interesting.
ships on September 1st with English subs.
Nice. I like to see Right Stuff in the game still. That was the original website I used to use to buy all my anime before the actual dub studios started releasing like their own stores and did better sales. I would always Right Stuff would always have this massive sale starting in like mid-November and would go through like December.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I got so many cool titles from those.
Anime Limited to also offer The Beginning anime on Blu-ray in US.
Yeah, our boy Aldra, he should be real excited for this one because this is a British distributor. So they're releasing some other stuff too, like they're doing Demon Slayer, Evangelion, Code Geass, Planets K, 7 Stories. That's awesome that they're getting some more anime over there because I know they have like some licensing and different censorship issues over there with anime. So it's really cool seeing a company picking stuff up and releasing it there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens,
Yeah.
I guess. Discotech licensed Caligula TV anime.
Freaking Discotech picking up that ancient animes. I
There you
love it.
go. Yep.
Love it.
Konosuba Dungeon RPG reveals updates August release for PS4 and Switch.
I need to get a Switch, man.
Yeah, it's good.
I really do.
I love
Or a
my Switch.
PS4.
I mean, I love both of them. I have both,
I
and they're
know
both
you
great.
do. Oh, I need to get one of those.
You should.
I know.
Neptunia Virtual. Oh man, Neptunia Virtual Stars game heads west for the PS4 in 2021.
Nice. Nice.
Spike Chunsoft reveals new ReZero game for PS4, Switch, and the PC.
I was looking at this and it looked. Oh, and PC.
Yeah.
Oh, PC this winter on Steam.
Yeah. There you go. Maybe a future game we could play.
Oh, we should. Oh, we should definitely get this and play it.
There you go.
Oh, that would be fun. Yep, let's put it on the list.
All right, it's on the list.
Put it on the board.
Warner Brothers Japan to stream Stay Connected with Anime event on July 3rd. The event will feature guests from Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Season 3, Food Wars, Shogeki no Soma, The Fifth Plate, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. Warner Brothers
this is
Japan.
Cool.
Yes. Warner Brothers Japan announced on Monday that its virtual anime panel named Stay Connected with Anime will take place on July 3rd. The event will feature guests from the staff and cast of the company's flagship titles, which I just mentioned.
We already mentioned, yes.
Yep. So
that's really cool.
I
wonder where that's going to be streaming at. I actually need to put that in my phone to remember that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know where that's going to be streaming.
I don't either. Maybe YouTube or something.
Yeah, maybe. Muyo and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural and Investigation Anime's second season reveals more cast in a July 7th premiere.
Yeah, we were talking about this a little bit last night. I want to go back and watch the first season because it looks neat.
It looks interesting, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure,
I like the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork looks really cool. The anime will premiere on Animax on July 7th and will premiere on BS Skyper on July 10th and on J-Telly on July 15th. Funimation will stream the series with English subtitles and English dub eventually.
Oh, F you, Funimation, for picking this up. Now it's not going to be on Crunchyroll. F you guys. This is something they're becoming really bad at. Let me rant for a moment here.
Go on.
Okay. I like Funimation to an extent, but when they pick up second seasons of shows that they don't own the first season of, see Kaguya-sama from this current airing season, and then they hype it up like they've had it the whole time. Like, get the hell out of here. You just waited. You didn't know the show was going to blow up and be good. And then you were like, hey, once it's good, hey, now we should pick you up now that you're an established
really
show.
Bad habit of doing that.
But let's not have the first season because of this now either. Like,
right. Like, they don't buy the full rights. They should just buy the full
giant middle finger. Giant middle finger to the anime community when they do this crap.
Those cocksuckers over at Jax, man.
those fucking cocksuckers over at Funimation. God
nice
damn
people,
them.
Nice
Excellent people. I love the voice actors and directors and everything they work at. Those executives over there, bunch of cocksuckers. Kid show.
Good show. Oh my god. Well, we can forget about getting anybody on here from Funimation now.
Nah, they're all independent contracted out, so.
Oh, you're fine. Right. Okay, then we're probably fine.
Or at least the voice actors are.
Okay. Masaki Yusa's Japan Sinks 2020 anime reveals trailer and more cast, and as well as a July 9th premiere.
This looks cool.
Netflix revealed a trailer for 4 additional cast members in the July 9th premiere of Friday for Japan Sinks 2020, Science Saru, and Masaki Yusa's upcoming anime series adaptation of Saikyo Komatsu's Japan Sinks science fiction novel. The film will screen.
It sounds real cool.
Yeah, in competition at this year's Annecy International Animation Film Festival in the TV film category. This year's Physical and Nancy International Animation Film Festival is canceled, of course. And the online version of the festival will be held from July 15th to June 15th to June 30th. Excuse me, not July. Jujutsu Kaisen anime reveals first key visual. This year's 25th issue of Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump magazine revealed the first key visual on Monday for the television anime of Gege Akutami's Jujutsu Kaisen manga. Looks good.
I'm pumped, man.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, so the director, who's directing the God of High School, which is coming out this season on Crunchyroll, is doing this one, and it's going to be done at Studio Mappa.
Nice.
Like, I'm super pumped for this.
Yeah.
Are you looking at the visual for this? Because it looks
I'm looking
dope.
at the visual. It looks dope.
Yeah, so you have like them with this shrine where like teeth are coming out of it, and there's all these skulls they're standing on of like these giant creatures.
Yeah.
Oh man, it looks really cool.
It does look good. I'm interested.
I know it's going to be coming out this October.
Yep. Look for that in October. Non Byoi TV anime season 3 unveils returning cast and staff in a January 2021 debut.
Nice. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. BEM reboot anime gets movie this fall.
Nice. That's exciting.
Rent a Girlfriend's anime new ad unveils more cast in a July 10th premiere.
I'm excited, man. This one looks funny.
I know.
The
I know you
synopsis
think it's funny.
I know. In Japan, the lovely have a new way out. Online services that rent out dads, children, even girlfriends. When Kaizui's true love dumps him, he's just desperate enough to try it. And he's shocked at how cute and sweet his rental girlfriend turns out to be. But she wants to keep their relationship, air quotes relationship, a secret. And there's a complication. She goes to his university, and their grandmothers are in the same home, and they live next to each other. And
how do they not notice
Kazuma,
this?
I know, finds out that she's not nearly as nice in real life.
No shit.
I watched the little trailer for this and everything. It looks really funny. Oh man, and probably the biggest news out of everything here.
Yeah, and then I guess this is the last bit of news.
It is.
Attack on Titan, the final season anime's promo video reveals new staff at MAPPA.
Big deal is they're switching studios. Going from WIT Studio to MAPPA. Which that is nothing against WIT Studio. I like WIT Studio a lot. They do good work.
Yeah.
But they're no MAPPA.
No.
MAPPA's great. Even though I don't like Attack on Titan, but this can only improve it.
I think at this point, like, even if they do switch studios, I think we're way too late to try and actually fix the show.
Right, we're not fans of the story for the most part.
Like, it's already too late to try and fix the show. It's already...
In our opinion, yeah. I know most people still love this, and people rant about it being, like, one of the best anime of all time, still.
Wrong. Very wrong.
Yeah. Not fans. But I am excited for the people who are excited for this, that it's going to be done at MAPPA, because it'll be done very well. As well as they can do it.
Yep. It's like J.J. Abrams coming back to direct Episode 9 after Episode 8 of Star Wars. It's too late.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
But that's the roundup of the news for the last month or so. A lot of just COVID stuff still. That's the bulk of the news these days for the most part.
But that wraps up the news here. Thank you all for joining in. Join us next week
as we do our summer preview. So look forward to that. Check it out. Listen to all the shows that we are interested in the summer season. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. And with that, guys, you all take care of yourselves, and we will talk at you soon.
Bye.
Bye.